coming back to you with another GTA 5 video. In this video, I will be talking about GTA 5 hangars. This has been a very discussing topic of many people out there trying to find a way to get lots of money, and they're looking for hangars, bunkers, all that sorts of stuff. And in this video, I'm basically going to tell you the correct and basic guide for hangars. So, first off first is that hangars are all basically the same. I mean, each hangar has its own little area just like this. You can store your planes in there. Like there's a Rogue, there's my I think that's the Dodo, and that's the Cuban 500 or 800. I'm sorry if I was incorrect. The Cuban you get for free. They automatically give that to you when you buy the hangar. All right, and there's basically many. There's different types of hangars. You're not just forced to buy one hangar. There's multiple types. So right here, you can see that there's two at the LSIA airport, in which this is mine right here. But the thing is I highly regret getting my hangar all the way down here, because a lot of the times when you do crates for these missions, a lot of the times the crates are always up here, and it takes forever to go all the way up here and then come all the way back to fetch and it's so crazy, and it doesn't really work out that well. Yet, if you guys really want it, this was the cheapest hangar. um, I forget how much it cost, but it was very cheap. This is the other hanger. To one point, I would basically round it to that. Here is hangers. These I can understand why you guys don't want, because they're more expensive, but I would highly recommend these guys. The Fort Sangudo is, one, you get super access to any military jet, and you get access to the military base for your hangar. So whenever you guys do missions, not only do you have the airplanes that are provided for you for these crate missions, you have lasers and all that stuff that you get from the military base, and you won't get any stars for it. Which, to me, that's a steal. And like I said, if the crates are all up, like in this portion of the map, it's way more sufficient to get the crate from, say, where my arrow is and bring it back here than to take it from all the way up here down to LSIA. And if you guys notice, there's a lot of people out in GTA where, people struggle and trying to get these crates and trying to get money, and I understand where you guys are going with this, and I just want to basically just give you guys this guide and to just to earn money. Hangars, I believe, are kind of good, but they take a while to fill up their warehouses. So, right here, I only have one crate here, which is pretty sad. But at each hangar, you can store up to 50 crates. And what I highly recommend is, if you do get a crate, that there's different types of crates. It's not like the first update of the crates, in which you can only it's random, and you can't really choose like the certain crate. You kind of just have to. It's a random, and it's basically whatever you get, you get. In this one, you have an option. In this system, as you can see right here, I've exported $1 million worth, which to me, that's pretty good. All the options in which you can select any type of crate you want. You can choose narcotics, chemicals, medical supplies, animal materials, arts and antiques, jewelry, gemstones, tobacco, alcohol, and counterfeit goods. But to me, guys, I highly recommend this. If you guys are going to get a crate, I'd recommend any of these three, because these three all give you lots of more money than those would. And you might think I'm crazy, but there's a bonus to these three that the others don't offer as high of a bonus. And the crazier bonus is that you want to the more bonuses you get, the more money you will earn when you do these crate missions and you sell your crates. So, in my honest opinion, you want to collect all 50 of one item. Yes, all 50 of one item. So, if you start doing narcotics, then you finish with narcotics. If you start doing chemicals, you finish with chemicals. If you do medical supplies, you finish with medical supplies. My mistake. And the reason why is this is because if you do all 50 with narcotics and can't like all 50 with one section, either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies, all 50 of one of those items, you will get a whooping $850,000 just for selling it. And that's not of the bonuses for selling and all that stuff. And if you were to kind of randomize it, and you're supposed to do, like, say, 20 narcotics, 10 chemicals, and 20 medical supplies, you would only get about 3. I mean, you wouldn't get as much if you were to sell if you were to sell it at the end, you would get less money than you would if you were just to get all 50 of one item. So right now I have 1 out of 50 of narcotics because recently I just sold it. And that's just, to me, that's just the method. And right here I'll try to show you what a mission kind of looks like. So I'll source narcotics. So when you source these missions, it will automatically send your character outside, and I mean, at first
just take a look on Dynasty, see what you think.
But no, in these missions, Rockstar always mission use jet, for instance. Like this jet I can only use for this mission, and then after that it goes away. Because I have to fly to the intercept point, in which I am starting to fly now. I really hate that I don't want to really skip this for you guys, because I want to show you that, I mean, this is 100%, and this is 100%, and I mean, from my honest opinion, if you guys do these crates, it takes usually around 3 hours to fill in these crates. I mean, and that's being loyal, and that means you have 4 crew members, you're constantly doing these crates, and you're just doing it non-stop. I mean, you're doing 3 crates. I mean, if you have 4 people, you can do 4 crates at a time, and that means sorry for how many times I said I mean, but I mean, you just have to be super loyal. Like, you and your teammates have to be super loyal to get these cargoes, and that's just what I'm trying to basically describe to you. And it's just, most of these missions, I mean, are kind of hard, and that's why I recommend getting a team, so this makes it very easy. Like, simply this mission is I have to destroy the cargo planes, and one of the cargo planes will drop, I believe, the crate, and I believe that's the objective of this mission. So I'm just going to simply destroy these jets, and I'll let this finish the video, guys. But these are the basic missions. You have to do something like this, and then you get the crate, you bring it back here and all that kind of sorts of stuff. So I just want to say thank you guys. This is Shadow, and I will see you guys